guys, welcome back to my channel. We outside, y'all. I'm sitting on a little blanket because it did rain today. Okay, it was raining hard, y'all. So I figured the grass was gonna be wet. Okay, and that wasn't gonna stop me though. Okay, the weather is still ugly as shit, but I ran out of my house in such a hurry, y'all, that I didn't even bring my notes. And I don't do that. Y'all know when I have downloads, like, I carry a notepad. You know what I wrote down with? While I was meditating, right, I had my notebook and I was like, oh my God, I don't have a pen, I don't have a pencil, I don't have a crayon, I don't have a marker, I don't have a shit. So I looked in my drawer. I have a drawer, and I'm pretty sure everybody has this, like a drawer where like you throw everything, like your junk drawer, right? And I have one of those, and there was just like the inside of the pen, the ink, that little string of the ink. That's what I found, and that's what I wrote down all my downloads with. Okay, but I'm getting now that if I didn't bring them, it's because whatever was there hasn't fully realized yet. So I did tell you guys the flower part, right, in the video that I posted earlier. In the video that I posted earlier, so I did tell you guys about the flower, right? That, yeah. But I had like 3 or 4 more downloads. So like I said, I don't tend to forget shit when it comes to things like that, right? Because I know that you guys need to hear it. You know what I'm saying? So I tend to be very like obedient, okay? I try to be as much as possible as I can be. Don't mind my fucking oversized sweater, okay? My son, my oldest, just got back from Disneyland, and he called me and he was like, hey Mom, I found a dope ass sweater. Because y'all be knowing, okay, this is my favorite movie of all time. I'm gonna, you know what, I'm gonna stunt on you guys for a quick second, okay? Look at this. This is so cute. Look at it. Okay, and I'm about to show you the back, okay? Because it's like, it's so fucking cute, but it's huge. Okay, so look. I hope you guys can see that. So yeah, so he calls me, he's like, hey Mom, I love my sweaters oversized, like oversized, okay? So he was like, I found a dope ass zip up. He's like, what size? I was like, oh, a large, because I'm normally a medium, but a large would fit me, you know. Yeah. So this fucker gets me 2X. So we're making it work, okay? Because my baby didn't spend no money for no reason at all, okay? And yeah. So let's get into it, y'all. I don't know why I shared that with you guys. Wow, dudes. Oh. Okay, so a quick little story. Spirit's taking me there because look at the 2 cars that just flew out. This is not a coincidence, okay? Like, no, I just tapped the fuck in, okay? Let's get it popping. So when I was gonna start the other video, I was like getting myself together, okay, even though I was like breaking down, but I was getting myself together, and I look out where I live, y'all. I see a lot of crows, okay? Crows are like a thing here where I live. But this time, the way they were, it was giving, I was like, what is going on with these? Because normally when I step out of my house, I'll see like 1 or 2 maybe. But literally, where I record my videos, usually when I'm home, it's by a massive window that leads to the main street, right, where I live. And oh my God, do not allow my eyelash to fly away, okay? I'll be looking crazy up in this camera. So there was like 5 of them, but they were on the street. How do I explain it? They were on the street, but like in front of my house. Does that make sense? Like if this is my house, right, and right here is my front yard, and then the sidewalk, and then the street, they were right here, so I can see them, but they were like scattering around, you know. And I was like, what the hell? None of them were talking, okay? They weren't talking. And thank you, Spirit. And also yesterday, this could be very significant, dude. I don't know. Like, I feel messages are coming in, you guys. I feel messages are coming in. I just heard warning signs. I don't know. Or maybe these people were warned. They saw the warning signs, but they didn't fucking listen. Okay? So yesterday when I picked up my kids from daycare, as soon as I opened the door to my car, there was a crow right next to daycare. Right? And it was just cawing away. Okay? I was like, what's going on? What's going on? What we talking about? Right? Because every time I hear an animal talk, or like how, for example, like the crows were like crowing, right? And I'm like, what's going on? What's good? Yesterday too, a cat rolled up to, like a little baby cat rolled up to my driveway. And I was like talking to it and everything. And I was like, come here, come here. You know what I'm saying? I talked to it. My neighbor was there. He was like, why are you talking to the cat? It's not like the cat understands you. And I was like, I know what's up. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, yeah, so those five, I was going to say 5 pentacles. I don't know. The 5 of pentacles could be significant. The 5 of pentacles. What the hell? Oh, well, yeah. There were 5 crows. 5 of pentacles. So there could be 5 people, okay, that are about to be judged. Or on I heard like the judgment line. You know what I'm seeing? I'm seeing a lineup. Is it the lineup? You know, when somebody, like if you accuse somebody of something, right? And you're like identifying that person, and then they do a lineup, and you're like, and they're like, you know, the detective's like, all right, who did it? And you're like, that person right there. 7-Eleven, as I said, that confirmation. Somebody's about to be going to jail for some shit that they should have not been doing. And that could be something that you're about to find out. Because with the crows, it's, you know, I always say the crow's the messenger. You know what I'm saying? Regardless, if you understand what that crow is saying or not, that girl, I don't know. That crow is there giving you that message. Or letting you, or like telling you like, oh shit. Or about to tell you like, yo, it's about to take off. And so like now these bitches are like scattering everywhere. You know what this is giving? This is giving, holy shit, that person went down. We're next. That's what it's giving. With that lineup, I don't know. I don't know. Okay, but I find it very interesting given the fact that these cards just flew out. And not only that, when I was on, so my kids, look, the world is on the bottom of the deck. You see like a brand new, I just saw the sun was the next card over. So these 2 flew out, and then it was the sun. Wow. On my way here, I saw 2 crows. And I'm like, I don't know. There's something significant with the crows right now, you guys. The 8 of Swords. You see, motherfuckers is in their head. They are worried that they're either gonna go to jail, or they're in a mental prison, or physical, actual prison. I don't know, but yeah, because they came for a high priestess. Like, the fuck, who comes for a high priestess? Anyways. Oh, and there's a show on Netflix called that. Spirit just reminded me. It's called The High Priestess. I don't know if it's been on for a while or what. It has like, it's a series. There's like 2 seasons so far. I want to start watching it. I'm not really into like those times that it's based on, right? But I do want to give it a shot. Okay, so I'll let you guys know. Also, there is there's a series on Netflix. It's called something witch. hold on. Forever witch or always a witch, something like that. Always a witch. I think it's called something like that. I think I've mentioned it before that I told you guys about it. So I don't know why Spirit's bringing me back to that. So it's a series. It is in Spanish. It's Colombian. Okay. But I think you can switch it to English or like at least have the subtitles, right? But it's a witch who she lived in a time where, you know, if you were a seer or a psychic, right? It was witchcraft, and now you were gonna be burned alive, right? So when it starts off by her seeing her mom being burned alive, or she was about to be burned alive. Sorry, she was about to be burned alive, that witch, right? And while she was already like tied up and everything, and the flames were going, y'all, like it was done deal for this girl, right? She disappeared. She went and jumped timelines. Thank you, Spirit. She jumped timelines. So maybe that's something that some of us just did. 11:11, as I said that. Okay. Maybe some of us just jumped to a higher timeline. Okay. And maybe in this timeline, again, right, people don't get to go with you, or like I said yesterday too, maybe people are like thinking that you're crazy, right, because of what you're saying and things that you were experiencing. And maybe you're being like with a friend, you were like, oh my god, dude, I just saw that, and they're like, okay, you know. So maybe you just jumped. Oh shit, I just felt something pinch me, y'all. You jumped into a higher timeline, and that maybe now your gifts are really about to kick off. Like things are really about to take off, Spirit says, with this jump that you did. Because she okay, so I don't know what year that is, but I mean it was definitely this might even be like before Christ time, right? And she jumped all the way to, I think it was 2022. Okay. And like people saw her and everything and looked at her weird, because obviously she was wearing clothes from back then, not from right now. And so now this witch goes on a journey to find out how to maneuver her gifts. She has a lot of them. There's even a scene where she's like asleep, but she's levitating. She's literally asleep in the air. And one of her homies sees her and was like, there's even, so that's that, okay? So go watch it. I think I'm gonna rewatch it. Because with these gifts that we are about to receive, or the heightened in our gifts that we are about to, look, the sun is coming out, y'all. The sun is coming out. Oh my god. I need to relax. So with the gifts, you know, being heightened to another level, like if you had visions, those visions are about to be clear as day. If you could hear, but you were like, wait, what? Huh? You're about to, as clear as day. If you feel the energy, right? Or you don't know, or if you feel the energy, but you cannot identify it, right? Just yet, like as if it's not yours, it's somebody else's energy. That is about to break. You're gonna be able to do that. If you are a healer that is meant to do like healing with crystals, like I was saying yesterday, right? You're about to know just how to, right? Because you could probably be like, girl, how the fuck am I supposed to be healing people with crystals if I don't even know my damn self how to do it? You're gonna know. It's an inner knowing. You already know. This is, again, like I always say this is just Spirit. What they're doing, they're just refreshing. They're watering. Thank you, Spirit. They're watering like your inner wisdom, like your inner knowing. I just heard your inner compass, your inner knowing, your inner wisdom, your inner soul. Like all of this is something you already know. So Spirit is showing me like watering a plant, right? Like I said, like the vision I had earlier. You planted that seed, and that flower grew, and now it's blossomed, and you've blossomed already. So again, you jumped that timeline. Okay, you might have even felt that shift. So you jumped that timeline, and so now this is where you take off. 1515, as I looked up, this is where you take off. This is where it begins. So again, you might have been having all these gifts and the visions and everything, but they just weren't as clear. Okay, whatever your gifts are, whatever it is that you're doing, okay, it might have not been as clear, and it's about to be very clear for you. Okay. Hey. Again, we had judgment, and now we have justice. You're about to receive justice for something, dude. The 8 of Swords and then justice. Yeah, look. Bro, motherfuckers don't want to go to jail. It's cool, though. It's cool, bitch. I can pick up my cords. It's not a problem. You ain't affecting shit over here. I'm still going to tell the collective. But it was the 5 of Swords. What I just saw. Yeah, somebody was doing the most in your inner jaw, and it's time to, it's judgment day. It's basically what it's giving. It's judgment day. Wow, they just keep falling, dude. The 9 of Cups. I'm sorry. Yeah, the 9 of Cups. Yeah, so look, the 6 of Pentacles. Okay. Why do we have the 8 of Swords out here? Why is that the 9 of Wands? Dude. Yeah, we have the 9 of Swords because somebody did way too much. Somebody, yeah. Fuck, dude, thank you, Spirit. I was just gonna say, somebody, okay. I just heard light in court. And I hear a lot of little birds. And I see like 4, 5, 6 now, 7, 8. There's a lot of birds right now, and they're just chip, 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 chip. Yeah. So, and I'm hearing light in court. Somebody lied in court. That's why justice is here. And the 8 of Swords. Somebody lied in court about you, right? And they're like, oh yeah, collective is this and that, and they did this and they did the other, right? Meanwhile, they're the ones fucking attacking you, right? And you're innocent in the whole situation. Like, blame where? Collective where? Like, collective what? And I just heard it's not giving. But I was gonna say the math is not mathing, but I mean it's not giving. So yeah. For some money, they lied to get some money, or they lied to get your money. Or maybe these people like attacked you, right? So you can look crazy out here in these streets. Look at collective over there, walking around all crazy, talking to themselves and shit, talking about that they see the Holy Spirit, that they hear the voice of God. Ooh. Maybe they even mocked you. Okay? And so this person just went to, maybe they attacked you, right? So you could look like that, and maybe you were at one point in time. Maybe you were feeling like you were losing your fucking mind. I know I was. I literally thought I was fucking going crazy, dude. I really did, y'all. I really thought that I was fucking losing my shit. But it was, you know, whatever. So, whoever these people are, or this person is, whatever, right? They They did this on purpose so that when they would go to court and say, yeah, look at Collective over there acting crazy, talking to herself, talking to himself, right? But the whole time you were innocent, right? Where'd it go? Though I shuffled already. So the whole time you were innocent, right? And they were doing that to get some money. They were doing that for some money. But the thing was that I think when it came time for, like, let's say they told a lawyer this, right? And they're like, yeah, Collective's crazy and they're this and that and this and the other. Like, they can't receive this money. They're gonna go and burn it at the park, or they're gonna do this with it, or they're gonna do that with it. This money in the Collective's hands is dangerous. Maybe that's what they said, right? That you were a danger to society or something, and you couldn't be trusted with this kind of amount of money. Because I honestly feel like it says 10 of Pentacles, right? But I feel like these 10 of Pentacles are like quadrupled. I feel like it's money, y'all. I don't think it's just like a little hand down. I don't think it's 10,000. I don't think it's 20,000. Shit, I don't think it's 50,000. I think it's money. Real ass money, 111, as I said that. Okay, I'm telling you, that's facts. But because, right, maybe when you separated yourself from these people, in that moment, they were like, man, we already got it anyways. They're losing their minds. You know, they're talking to themselves. And since they left, fuck them. Fuck them. They're not gonna fucking come up from this. They're not gonna do better. They're not getting out of this situation. We've done too much. We've worked really hard, 5 of Swords, right, to make sure that that doesn't happen. So then when it came time to present this situation in court, this person was like, oh yeah, Collective this, Collective that. And whoever they told that to was like, let's go double check. Let's double check on Collective and see what they're doing. Meanwhile, you're minding your business. You are in your own bubble over there, not giving a fuck about nothing, and probably not even knowing that this situation is happening. And now, again, the math is not mathing. Why the fuck did this person come and say that Collective was out here in these streets looking like this when... What are they doing over there? Oh, they're playing with their kids in the park. What are they doing over there? Oh, they're dropping off their kids at school. What are they doing over there? Oh, they're looking for work. Oh, they're filling out applications for apartments. Oh. Didn't this person say that Collective was crazy or delusional or like talking to themselves or like, yeah. It's not giving. Thank you, Spirit. It's not giving. Okay? It's not working out. It's not panning out the way that they wanted it. And that's and now, yeah, the Hierophant. Now that you have jumped that timeline, I feel like that's the reason why now everything is coming out. With the sun, we did see the sun, right? I feel like that's the reason why things are coming out, and those crows are just crowing away. Yeah. Yeah, you're about to find that out. Look at that. The Knight of Swords and the Knight of Wands, and we have the Ace of Cups on the bottom. Okay, but the Knight of Wands didn't really come out. This one is the one that came out. So yeah, it's a message coming in fast. Okay, a message. I just heard a new suitor. New suitor. I don't even use that word, but I just heard a new suitor. Maybe that's coming in fast as well. Okay, I mean, we just saw the Ace of Cups, right? Yeah. Maybe a new suitor is coming in as well. Okay, and so is this. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Everything right now, from this shift, from this jump, right? Everything is coming in fast now. I feel like you're gonna just like fall backwards because of everything that's gonna be just like opening up for you. You made that space by not staying in this energy where they left you. Okay, you open that space. You turn this into white magic. That's what we saw, right? By what? By healing, by loving yourself, by staying in loving energy. Like I always say, like I said in yesterday's video, you are in loving energy, and that is the highest frequency there is. And if you're already, flowing around in that, they shouldn't have tried it. They should have seen those warning signs that Spirit was putting up for them. Because I heard warning signs, right? So yeah, these people needed to see those warning signs and not take it lightly. And they did. They were like, please. I beat their ass so bad that they ain't coming back from this. They are not coming back from that. What are they gonna do? Ooh, what are they gonna, I keep getting that, like somebody mocking, like making fun of you, like thinking, wow, I don't like to use that word, you guys, but I just heard the word stupid. Somebody really thought you were stupid. I never tried these. And like I was telling you in the earlier video, my neighbor lent me their car and I found it in his car. And I stole it. I was like, there you go. I don't have to buy it. Now I can try it. And if it's good, I'll buy it. And I've seen these at Costco, y'all. Like, I'm like, ooh, do I want it? Do I want it? And I'm like, nah, because it's sparkling. I don't like sparkling water. But it's yummy. Yummy as hell. Okay, it's natural energy boost, metabolism supports me. Metal focus, positive mood, apple cider vinegar, probiotic fiber, boost metabolism, and natural energy. I fuck with that. It's good. And like I said, your girl don't like sparkling water. Yeah, bro, it came back out. Now they're all up in their heads by the shit that they did. Like, they did not want to quit. Like I said, Spirit's like, okay, here's one warning sign. They're like, I don't give a fuck. Okay, here's your second warning sign. I still don't give a fuck. Like, this is somebody that just did not quit. They didn't quit. They rode this shit till the wheels fell off. And the wheels have fallen off. And these motherfuckers are like, I don't even know what you call that little thing that the wheels go on. But they're on bare. They're bare, says Spirit. They are bare. Okay? And now they're like in their heads. One, I feel like because somebody is willing to give to you now. Because somebody else is willing to give to you what they didn't. And this could be a person, place, or thing. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be romantic. I'm not saying romantically. Again, like I said, my neighbors. Okay? Because, like I also said, real recognize real. All day. Okay? And so when somebody tells you, hey, here are the keys to my car. Use it whenever you need it. And call me when you need gas. Don't put gas. Call me and I'll fill it up. That's... Who else is that but the Most High, right? And so these people didn't count on that. These people didn't count on you making a way for yourself, for people like to see that you, like, shit don't get you down. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get kicked and you're like, all right, it's cool, it's good. I'm gonna go this way though. I'm gonna go this way, and since that didn't work over there, I'm gonna go this way and I'm gonna go and figure it out. And you go that way, but when you go that way, you end up crossing paths with somebody that has what you need and just says, like, don't trip, I got you. And they really do. So you guys could be coming across people that are willing to give to you and not necessarily asking something in return, right? Like I said, my neighbor, he gave me, well, he didn't give me his car, right? But he practically damn near did. My kids' car seats are in his car. Okay? And like, I thank him every single day. I always say thank you to him. I appreciate everything you do for me. Like, my neighbors, dude, wow. For real. And mind you, they've always been my neighbors. They've been my neighbors for like 4 years, 5 years now. And I've always said, hi, how you doing? Oh, hello. Just hello. Just like a quick hello, and that's that. The moment I fucking separated myself from my punk ass ex-husband and his ass left the house, that moment, right, slowly but surely, I started talking to my neighbors more and talking to my neighbors more. And they were like, can you read this paper for me? I'm like, yeah, sure, because they're not, they speak Spanish only, right? So I'm like, yeah, sure. And I'm like, oh, you need to do this, that, and this and that. And they're like, damn, how do I do that? I was like, I got you. And I started helping them out. And then them in return started helping me out. So again, like a give and a take. A give and take. Those 6 of Pentacles, like I said, you give to someone and they give back to you. But it's in loving energy. It's in kind energy. Okay, so the people that you might come across now are going to be genuine people. Okay, just use your discernment. All right. But I feel like right now, Spirit's you're not going to be coming across people that are like wicked. Oh my God. How could you, boo? You only coming across this. Bro. Look, and all those seeds you planted, yeah, they're coming too. See, not only are you going to receive the fruits from the seeds that you planted, you're about to receive the fruits from whatever you didn't know was supposed to be yours. These 10 of Pentacles. Maybe you're like what I said in my earlier video, right? About me, you know, how resilient I've been, right? And putting all my energy into these readings and to you guys and to my channel, you know, like help, like the messages and everything, right? And look at, I woke up to something so beautiful this morning, and the first thing that came out of my mouth was thank you, God. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Holy Spirit. You guys, thank you. You know what I'm saying? So, but this right here would be me, right? From what I've put in, the hard work I've done, right? With my channel, right? An example. But these right here, whoops. This right here, I feel like it's something you don't know about. I feel it's something you do not know about. You don't know about these 10 of Pentacles. You know about this because you did the hard work for it. But you don't know about this. Hey, but you're about to. You're about to. Okay? I mean, because look at you out here. You know who you are. You're somebody that you've never struggled, and I'm not trying to put nobody ego out here in these streets, okay? The hell? You are not, you're not a person that has, like, you've always had luck, like, when it comes to, like, if you're a divine feminine, you've always had luck with guys. You know, guys have always been attracted to you. Or if you're divine masculine, right? Females have always been attracted to you, right? But it could be so you know that about yourself, right? But not only are you fine as fuck, okay? Fine as fuck. Cause that's fine as fuck. Yeah, damn you fine. You hear that helicopter? That is confirmation. You out here in these streets looking fine as fuck. Put that in the comments. I am fine as fuck. Period. But not only that, you carry yourself with grace, with kindness, with love. You do things with kindness, with grace, with love. And that has attracted somebody, and somebody's trying to, ooh, I just heard somebody trying to cuff you up. Yeah, somebody's trying to cuff you up, honey. The hangman tried to come out. It came out anyways. You see, I'm telling you, somebody sees. Somebody sees. Somebody has seen, like, okay, you may or may not know this person already. That's on you, right? But somebody knows about the trials and tribulations that you've gone through over whatever course time it's been, right? Somebody sees that. And somebody now sees that no matter what was thrown at you, how difficult things got, it never changed your mood. You stayed in this energy no matter what was thrown your way, by spirit or by these fuckers that are going to jail. It didn't matter. You persevered, you kept it pushing. When it was these bitches, you ignored it and transmuted it. When it was spirit, you stayed obedient and stayed in your faith. Oh my God, I see the cutest pup. Hi. You guys, a little dog just passed by. Has to be like the cutest dog I've ever seen in my life. Cute little doggy, okay? I even asked the guy who was walking his dog what kind of dog it was. He said it was like a miniature poodle. I don't know. But yeah, so again, like I said, maybe this person's in your energy. I don't know. Only you would know that. But this person is like, my Queen of Cups. Like, okay, for example, my Queen of Cups, they went 2 weeks with no lights. They went like a month with no car. They went 2 months without paying rent. And they're still the Queen of Cups. How do you do it? How do you do it? You know what? I don't care how you do it. I don't care how you do it. It doesn't matter to me how you do it. It's just amazing to me. It's amazing to me that you do that. It's amazing how, like, somebody thinks it's amazing how you can go through so much heartache. I just heard heartache, spiritual warfare, the Wheel of Fortune. You see, somebody sees that you have started all over again. Somebody sees that you have been able to start all over again fresh. And even though you had bumps on the road, this person's like, wow, it didn't break them. It didn't break them. They didn't cry. They weren't like stressed out. They weren't like, oh my God, what do I do? No. Why? How come? I feel like somebody's like, if somebody's wondering where do you get so much strength from, or they admire that about you, that you have all this strength and perseverance. I just heard that word. See, 3 of Pentacles, Judgment. It came out, oh, there's another. It came out anyways, how it did in the beginning. Look at this. I feel like this here, the 3 of Pentacles, whoever these motherfuckers are, right? Because now I'm getting it's more than one, right? They were supposed to share this money. This is given like, okay, here's your half, here's your half, here's your half. Yeah, but no, but God. But God. But God. All right? These bitches are about to be judged. I can't make it up, you see? Now this is giving exactly what I said. That, this is, you see this hand up here and these hands down here, right? This is like somebody giving to somebody, right? But this is not in a good way right now. It's not in a good way. Like I said, like these bitches were supposed to share shit that did not belong to them, that it belonged to you. Okay? And there's like, or maybe this could even be somebody like, all right, look, I want to fuck the collective over. You down? What's in it for me? This is in it for you. So maybe they gave somebody something to like convince them to join the club to fuck you over. And this person was like, yay, fuck yeah. And this other person was like, just know though, there's more where that came from. Because once we're done with collective, we'll get all their money. We'll get all these 10 of Pentacles. And then that way there'll be more to go around. And this person was like, cool. And so they started attacking you. They came for you. It's so annoying. See? And it came out anyways. You were innocent in all of this. Somebody's finding this out. Somebody's realizing this, that you were innocent. Maybe even people that, like, maybe the, like, whoever the initiator, thank you, Spirit, whoever the initiator was that said, let's attack collective and I'll give you half right now and the other half when we collect. And whoever said, okay, that person could also be realizing that you were innocent. Maybe that other person lied, right? They lied, they were deceptive. I mean, we saw the 5 of Swords. And Spirit was showing me the 7 of Swords card when I was meditating, okay? So somebody was sneaky and lied and deceptive and wicked and just ugh. You guys, I feel so childish when I do that, but that's literally like the energy I get. Just somebody just nasty. That 5 of Swords energy is an energy just, yeah, just a very bitter, angry, dark, wicked, just, it's like, imagine all, okay, because the Spirit is putting me Ursula from The Little Mermaid. You know how she told The Little Mermaid that if Prince Eric kissed her, that she could be human forever, right? And then when Ursula saw that The Little Mermaid, when Ariel, right, she was this close to kissing him, she sent her minions to flip over the boat so she couldn't kiss him, right? So Ursula underestimated Ariel. She thought that because Ariel couldn't talk or couldn't sing, that Eric wouldn't want her. But Eric saw her heart, the Queen of Cups. Eric saw her heart. That didn't matter to him. It didn't matter that Ariel couldn't sing. This is what I'm getting. I don't know. This could be a past person, dude, and like a third party that fucked up that relationship for you. Okay? And that third part, and your person was the one that was manipulated into attacking you, knowing that you were in, oh my God, I can't make this shit up. Bro, didn't I just tell you that when I was meditating, Spirit showed me the 7 of Swords? ¿Y qué es esto? ¿Qué es esto? The fucking 7 of Swords. Okay, but this is all coming out. You see how the sun is hitting right now? Yeah, this is coming out. This is definitely coming out, and I appreciate Spirit for shining this sun right on me, because I know I'm hitting the fucking nail on the head, y'all. Yeah, somebody convinced your past person to come for you, and they were promised that they were gonna get some type of payout, and that payout is not coming. And now this person, whoever your past person is wow, now I'm getting, look, whoever your past person is now in this energy, and they're in their head because somebody lied to them. Somebody lied to them. Somebody lied to them and told them something about you that was a lie, right? But you were innocent the whole time, right? So they did some sneaky ass shit to get this person to come. They probably made up some bullshit, right? And then on top of that, they were like, but when that happens, we're gonna get money. and we can all split it. And somebody now is realizing that they were lied to. That they were lied to, and you were innocent the whole time, and they done fucked up. Yep, and they done fucked up. And justice, that's giving karma. And judgment, that's giving spiritual. Yeah, see? Because you've done the work. You've done the work. You've done all the hard work. You didn't take the easy way out. Bro, there's like a moth. That's a little tiny moth. There's like flowers on this grass, and it literally landed right behind my tripod. It scared the hell out of me because it came out of nowhere. See what I'm saying? Something's coming in fast. All this is coming in fast. Maybe you're about to get a letter in the mail, like you need to go to court. The hell I'm gonna go to court for what? I'm good. I'm on the right side. Why do I need to go to court? But you're gonna be obedient. You're gonna go. And when you enter that courtroom, you're gonna see these bitches. You're gonna see these bitches, and maybe you're gonna see the lineup of who the fuck this is. Okay? And you're gonna be asked to speak up. And this is why Spirit was showing me that lineup. Because you are gonna have to be the one to identify them. Is what I'm getting. Okay? You are gonna have to be the one to identify them. Yeah, but again, you didn't take the easy way out. No, you faced your shadow. You did everything you had to do, and that's the reason why right now you're being, I just heard honored. You're being honored. It came out anyways. You see? This is going to be a beautiful time for you. This is good. I feel, okay. I've been seeing a lot that people are saying that October... Y'all, I love it. I love it so much. I love it so much. I really do. I can't. I really can't. Bro. The person that sees you for you, right? Not the outside, the inside, is exactly the same. They're exactly the, oh my God, I just heard you guys are marrying each other. They're exactly the same. They are exactly the same. And maybe they are also like realizing that. Maybe there was like something, okay, thank you, Spirit. Maybe, okay, you have been in each other's energy. You have been in each other's energy, right? But maybe this King of Cups was like, no, that Queen of Cups over there, she got way too much on her plate right now. I ain't got time to be dealing with all that. She's getting a, like, for example, I'm just gonna use myself as an example, okay? Like, nope, she's going through a divorce. She ain't got no job. She got all those kids. She got that. That is, no, I'm sorry. I'm at peace, and I want somebody that is also at peace, right? Maybe this King of Cups also kind of low-key underestimated you, right? Because they probably thought like, wow, again. Maybe somebody's doing something sneaky for this King of Cups not to come through, or for your Queen of Cups not to come through. But too little, too late, too little, too late, because you guys have been in each other's energy for a cool minute. But you guys needed to do the work to be able now to come in as a union. But yeah, so this King of Cups probably was like, yeah, no, I can't do it. I can't do this, I can't do that, I can't, like, maybe they focused on all the negative, right, that was happening in your life at the moment, and they were like, yeah, no, I can't be part of that right now. And then right now that everything is getting cleared out of your way, right? That you jumped this timeline, maybe you're looking finer than ever, like I said, right? I mean, you're the Queen of Cups. Why the hell wouldn't you, right? Or the King of Cups. You out here looking fine in these streets, okay? Women are out here fucking slipping on their own baba. That's drool, guys. But yeah, so and then right now they're like, wow, bro, collective don't stop, collective don't quit, collective don't gathered 9 cups on their own, 8 pentacles on their own. Collective is not a quitter. False person. That came out. Oh, 4 of Pentacles. Yeah. These two came out together earlier, but I didn't. I forgot what other one they came out, but I only took the one that I saw. Okay, because it came out with a bunch of them, but I did see the 4 of Pentacles and false person. Maybe somebody was like, because the false person, the good side, right? It has those little hearts and stuff like that. So maybe this was somebody that showed you love, right? That had your back, right? I feel like whoever this person is, they were fucking with your stability, or they were trying to fuck with your stability. But you're like, bitch, I'm sitting pretty. Like, the fuck you mean? And maybe it's somebody, because in yesterday's read, right, we had that hidden enemy come out. And so this is what this is. I'm picking up on that as well. Again, the lineup. Whew. Maybe you're in that lineup, you're going to see faces that you're probably going to be like, for real, motherfucker? You too, bitch? Like, after everything that me and you have been through as friends, as a couple, as a brother or sister, a mother or father, or a cousin, an auntie, whatever it is for you, right? Bro, the same cards keep being on the bottom of the deck. Yeah. Like, okay, yeah, you're about to find that out. I feel like you're about to find out that somebody faked being your friend or being your lover or being whatever, right? For some money. And you're just probably, you know what I'm feeling right now? I said it yesterday, like, to keep your cool. But now, you know what it's giving? I feel like because you did that I just heard a quantum leap. Like, you just jumped timelines. I feel like now, you're not even going to give a fuck. I feel like now you're just going to be like, damn, sucks for you. And that's it. That's that. Because you're going to be so happy. You're about to be so freaking happy that I think it's not even, who cares? It's not going to matter. Ooh, I just saw hater. I just saw hater. And I think that came out yesterday too, right? With that hidden enemy. I think the card fell on the floor and it was hater. When it was hidden enemy with something else. I can't remember. But yeah. Maybe it's a friend, right? That you've had for a minute. And you didn't even know that this friend on the low was a hating ass hoe. The High Priestess fell out, but it fell out in reverse. So I'm going to put it back. Because I don't know how that was supposed to be honest. Actually, you know what? We're going to switch the deck real quick, okay? Because we're going to switch the deck. Hold up. I'm going to use the Kiporish. Ugh, flying monkey in the bottom of the deck. Wakala. What it... Ay, Dios mío. Bro, why are you mad? Why are you mad? I feel like somebody's so mad. Like, why are you... Bro. They're mad. They're jealous. They're envious. They hate that nothing is working. You know what? You know what I'm getting? Like, these people are people that, yeah, what they were saying about you, right? That you were the Delulu one. And this is what, okay. They're mad, right? That everything that they tried to do to tear you down, to keep you in stagnant energy, didn't work, right? And so maybe they try to project mental issues or emotionally unstable, right? What it says on the card. Like I said, you healed and transmuted the shit out of this. So where is it gonna go? Where is it gonna go? Exactly. So maybe these people now are mentally and emotionally unstable. And I mean, shit, why wouldn't they be? You feel me? They got... Hello? What's that? Divination? Ugh, I just saw karmic femme, okay? I just saw rising star. Why do we have hello spirit? What is that? Community? That shit trying to flip out. So I wanted to say it, but I just wanted spirit to clarify it for me. It's this person. Your person, the King of Cups. You don't give a fuck about the fact that these bitches are mad, or they're emotionally unstable, or they're going to jail, or they're having heart, whatever it is that they got going on. You give zero fucks. You don't give a fuck because you're too busy being in love. You are way too busy being in love with your boo. Yeah. What did I just say? Wow. And the sun is kind of getting covered now by clouds. I'm telling you, I always tell you guys that this dumb bitch came out anyways. I feel like this karmic femme is that 5 of Swords energy. Okay? I was gonna... Bro. And look how... You see how it's getting gloomy now? I'm telling you. And I always tell you guys that, yeah, you've moved on. You moved on. You don't give a shit. It doesn't matter. Like, you don't care. You don't care. And I always tell you that, right? The weather, for me, when I'm about to do a reading, it's very point intended. Like, it gives what it's giving. You see how bright the sun was shining right now when I was talking about you and these pentacles and this money, honey? Okay? And this new love. Look at now, here it comes again. You see what I'm saying? Definitely. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. This karmic femme, though, is that stupid 5 of Swords energy. I feel like this karmic femme is the liar. Whoever this karmic femme is to you, to your past person, okay, they are the ones that it came out anyways. Look, it flipped over anyways. Yeah, they got karma knocking on the door. Okay, they got karma knocking on the door. Look, it just got dark again. You see? Yeah, their shit is... Oh my God. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Spirit, holy angels, ancestors. Wow. Is your past person? Stupid ass Ice King. Yeah, but look at you. And now here comes... I can't. It's like, as soon as I talk about you, the sun... Look. I hope it's catching on camera what I'm putting down and what Spirit's putting down, okay? Because look at that. Mature woman flew out, but I'm not gonna take it. If y'all know how it goes. I can't make it up. I can't make it up. Yeah. Your ancestors are tapping that ass. They're tapping that ass. Yeah, and they're blocked. Yeah, your ancestors are like, what the fuck you think you're doing? Oh, you're still trying it. Little do you know that collective done moved on. Yeah, they're in a different timeline now where you do not belong there because you're wicked as fuck. So they don't get to go. Blocked and trust and enamored. Huh. So this is what was on the bottom of the deck, right? I'm telling you. Okay? Jealousy and envy. I don't know if y'all can see that. Yeah. Bondage. Okay, right now, I feel like all these cards that are like the Five of Swords and the Bondage and the Nine of Wands and Animosity, the Karmic Femme, all these things I feel are things that they try to project onto you, but it's going back. And because it's going back, now they're like emotionally unstable, mentally unstable. They're going to jail. They are, I just heard losing hair. Oh. Hey. I don't know, losing hair. I don't know. Maybe somebody was jealous that you have beautiful long hair, right? Or maybe you're somebody that your hair grows fast. Like if you had long hair and you're like, oh, I want a pixie cut, right? But all it takes is like a year, you know, and all of a sudden your hair is down here in a year. For me, I honestly think that that's a really short time for hair to grow all the way down here. But maybe you're capable of that. And somebody hates that about you. I don't know. Somebody's envious of your hair. False. I told you, somebody went to court and lied. Documents, info, statements, agreements. Somebody went to court and lied. This Five of Swords energy. This Karmic Femme. Damn, there's nobody here. And I need to know what time it is, y'all. Oh my God, yeah. Because I ain't trying to be late to pick up the babies. Because I know it's probably like 5 or it came out anyways. And you see that sun back there? Yeah. Woo, Spirit says we throwing everything in that basket. Everything. Whatever everything is. I don't know what's everything. But whatever everything is. Spirit is throwing everything in that basket for you right now. Okay? Oh my God, collective. I hope you feel the same energy I am feeling. And I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of you. Like, good shit. Good fucking job. Alright? And not allowing these stupid little bitches to get in your head. To not, you know. Look at this. And look. Wow. I see the message peeking through. I don't know if maybe this Ice Queen is going to try to message you or talk to you, or you're going to get a message about this Ice Queen. Okay? Anything else, Spirit, so we can go? Actually, you know what? I'm going to switch it already because I'm going to have to go soon, y'all. So let's just see what the extra deck has to say, and then we're going to get out of here, okay? I'm just going to pull a few and see what's going on with that, okay? Look at that on the bottom of the deck. Didn't I just say that they were projecting shit onto you? A Sagittarius could be significant, so I'm going to take all three. We got ugly spells and beauty spells and regret. I feel like this could be your past person, okay? This could be somebody that knew what was being done to you. Like if they knew that spell work was being done by this stupid ass karmic, they knew it and they did nothing about it. Right? They knew it. Again, because it was beneficial, because they were gonna get money. Okay? It was beneficial, they were gonna get money. So they knew who was attacking you spiritually. Maybe this person, right, your past person, was supposed to like mentally and emotionally attack you, right, while you were together with this person. And their karmic, being the third party that you had no clue about, is what it's giving. Your past person was with someone already. Thank you, Spirit. Your past person was with someone already when they met you. So they were sent in by this stupid ass karmic. Okay? The 555, as I'm saying that, they were sent in with this by this karmic. Okay? And they knew that this karmic was going to be doing spell work. They knew it. They knew, and they knew nothing about it. So it's like a plan. Again, we saw the Three of Pentacles. This was like a plan. All right, you go in, date the collective, drive them crazy, make them lose their mind, okay? Project your insecurities onto them. Project all of your doubts and fears and everything onto them. Because when you do that, you'll get all their good energy. And then you'll be able to make money, have work, good friends, good relationships. And that person listened. And then the final nail on the coffin was probably that. Because to be honest, when I said the lineup, or I don't remember the word I said, but I said death. I don't know if you guys caught that. I just didn't want to repeat it. But it looks like that was supposed to be the nail on the coffin. Y'all get what I'm putting down, okay? That was supposed to be the nail on the coffin. And then once that happened, they were gonna get this money. But because again, you did the work, you took the longer road, you took the harder road, okay? And you've healed, and you are out here doing the looking and doing everything right. You jump timelines now, so most definitely these bitches are worried. These bitches are worried. And honestly, I feel like your past person is more worried of you finding out that it was them. Like if you don't already know. Like if you don't already know, right? Like this is how delusional people be sometimes. Like the fuck? Oh, you're gonna try to play me, the high priestess? Oh, okay. Oh, you're gonna try to play me, the Queen of Cups? Yeah, okay. Look at, we got poison, toxic, harmful, mind games, manipulation, trickery, confusion, sibling, and sister. This could be one of your siblings, a family member, okay? Because again, the Three of Pentacles. And this is giving like making fun of. You were being made fun of. And I feel like if it's a family member, right? Like your sister, your brother, your cousin, whoever, I feel like their job was to do this. I feel like their job was this. Maybe, okay, for example, right? If you were like, yeah, my person, dude, I don't know what the fuck. They keep doing this to me and they keep doing that to me. And maybe they were like, aw, sister, aw, brother, it's okay. I got your back. Don't, like, mind fucking you is what it's giving. But the whole time, this is what they were trying to do to you. And maybe they did. Look at that energy work. But where? It didn't happen. So again, like I said, the nail on the coffin, okay, was this. And it didn't work. Regardless if they attempted it and it failed, or if you took it in, it didn't work. Either way. Either way. Why? This is twice now. Spirit came out 3 times, you guys. The first 2 cards were Judgment and Sword, and Spirit, the Most High. And then it came out anyways. And then now here it is. This is why. This is why this stupid ass shit did not work. Because you are anointed. You've been touched by the hand of God. Wow. Interesting. So Spirit, I don't know if I told you guys right in the earlier video, or I don't know if I said, wow, we got candle magic out here. Hold on. Wait, before they all fucking run. I don't know if I said it in this video or in my other video, because I made a video for my other channel, Time for Tea 144. But I said that yesterday when I was wrapping my crown before going to bed, I was watching that video of Truly Divinely Sent that I posted, that I shared with you guys, and I felt a tingle in my crown. Okay? And I felt a tingle in my crown. I've never felt that. And I felt it last night, y'all. Okay? So again, you've been touched by the hand of God. Like, what the fuck did they think? That poison was gonna work on a Queen of Cups, on a High Priestess? Like, absolutely not. Fuck, too many came out. Wow, this is like this is like very strategic, what ended up happening here. Like with these pentacles, these false paperwork, all that. Anything else, Spirit, before we go, so we can close out? It was very strategic, Spirit says. It was planned. It was orchestrated. Yeah. Look at this, you guys. This is very interesting. Look, we got role model. And we got spiritual rank. You see what I'm saying? You, like, yeah. All right, last three. Oh my God, a Taurus could be involved. And we got charlatan, deceptive, trickster, fraud. And we have game over, endings, completion. Whoever this, I told you, whoever this, because what was that card that came out? False person, right? And now with charlatan, and yesterday, hidden enemy. Again, you're gonna either you don't know that you, caution, warning, danger. What did I say? They were warned that you had somebody that was like betraying you, and you're gonna see this person in the lineup. Okay, I don't know. Anything else, Spirit, so we can close out? Yeah. All right, I'll fuck it. Close it out with this. You want to know why? Because, I mean, you're about to be like this. We got peace, harmony, and calm. You don't care. You don't care about none of it. You don't care about the lineup. You don't care who did what, who went where, what, who, what. I don't give a fuck. You are unbothered. Why? Because you're about to meet the love of your life and be in a union. And now I'm hearing hawks. Ancestors, I'm telling you, ancestors are riding their ass. Why? Because the ancestors don't play when it comes to you. And these bitches, they were the stupid ones, says Spirit. They were the stupid ones for thinking that they can come for you because you were stupid. That's what they thought. And now they feel dumb. They feel stupid. They're like, how did we not see this coming? And I feel like everybody who was involved is turning their eyes to that karmic, to that Five of Swords energy. They're like, you said this, and this, and this. How come it's not working out? Now we're gonna fucking go to jail because of your dumbass. Like, I feel like they're fighting between each other. If I can, I'll come back with another one. Y'all see what the fuck is going on. But for now, don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Mwah. Let's get on with y'all. Bye.